Alright, how's it going everybody? I'm back with another card opening video, and this week I've got NBA Hoops 2020-2021, which just released last week. I've got one hobby box here. This is one of the flagship sets to put together, and it's a set I've put together every year for the past 4 or 5 years, and so I was really looking forward to this set coming out finally with the delay in the NBA season. And when these cards first went on pre-order about 2 months ago, they were $260 a box, which is a bit high. This has in the past been about a $100 box, and so the price is still not coming down. And so I reluctantly purchased one hobby box as soon as it came on for pre-orders, and I'm glad I did, because by the time it released last week, the price of these boxes were about $450, which is just an outrageous sum of money for what is a pretty common set of cards. These aren't rare or anything, but people are really looking for that hot rookie card that they can get graded that they think will be worth a lot of money. So it's just really driven the price through the roof. I just saw yesterday that there were some blasters, which are $20 boxes at Target if you can find them, and those are over $100 on eBay right now. So just absolutely outrageous. I think Donruss is going to be about $1,000 for a box, and that's like a $150 box, $200 box, or at least it should be. But it's 2 autographs, which I think are sticker autographs. Lots of inserts. This is usually a 300 card set. This year I think it's 270, so it's a little bit smaller, but about just shy of 200 cards in the hobby box. So you're not going to be able to put together a set with just one hobby box. So at some point I'm going to have to find some retail where I'll just buy singles or make some trades or something. But been looking forward to this for a while. Alright, so first card in is Klay Thompson. Got Dwight Howard, Spencer Dinwiddie, Andre Drummond. We have a City Edition, Damian Lillard, Sadiq Bey, and Tyler Bey are the 2 rookies. Got Joel Embiid, Austin Rivers, Lonnie Walker the 4th, DeAndre Ayton, Carmelo, Harrison Barnes, and this is actually in our insert or parallel spots. It's Redback, and Theo Maledon, Cole Anthony, the 2 rookies. Got Kristaps, Redick, Tatum, Devontae Graham, Steven Adams. Got a Legends of the Ball, Wilt Chamberlain, Josh Green, and a Killian Hayes rookie cards. Patrick Beverly, Middleton, Jaren Jackson Jr., Ingles, Bertans. Got a Precious Achua, and Nesmith, and Toppin. Kind of like the look of those We Got Next cards for this year. Kind of reminds me of something that you'd see in like the early 90s. Wiggins, Kuzma, Bam, Michael Porter Jr. We have a Larry Bird, Legends of the Game, numbered to 699. Maxey and Bain rookies. Kyrie, Hernangomez, Sexton, Marvin Bagley III, Cameron Johnson. We have an RJ Hampton purple parallel rookie. These are unnumbered. And a Stanley and a Ramsey. James Harden, Seth Curry, Ingram, Warren, Zeller. Got a Zion backstage pass. A Coro rookie. Still haven't hit any of the super big names. And Killian Hayes has been our best rookie card. Theus, Reggie Jackson, Paisley, McCollum, Donovan Mitchell, Denny Avdija, Stewart, and Nwora. DiVincenzo, Otto Porter Jr., Pascal, John Wall, Kendrick Nunn. We've got a Westbrook High Voltage. And a Jalen Smith and an Avdija. Got Danny Green, Siakam, Craig, Christian Wood, Bamba. We've got a Malachi Flynn. This is a hollow version of the we got next. Nkongwu and Lee. Malik Beasley, Mitchell Robinson, Dwight Powell, Devin Booker, Oladipo, Kawhi courtside, McDaniels, and Carey Jr. All right, Derek Favors, Marcus Smart, Malik Monk, Cam Reddish, Giles III, Avdija, so our third card of his, and a Najee and a Wiseman, finally. All right, halfway through, still haven't hit any of our autographs, but we finally got one of the big rookies. All right, and I think we have an auto in that pack, so I'm going to hold off on that. Got a Ben Simmons, Gasol, Kennard, Isaac, Kelly Oubre, who's still in a Suns uniform and a Suns logo, which is interesting that they weren't able to make a change there. We got next Grant Riller and Tyrese Halliburton, one of the other big rookies. I think a lot of people are saying so far that he's looked the best out of all the rookies. To be honest, I have not seen a lot of the Kings this season. But Westbrook, D'Angelo Russell, Randall, Sabonis, Batum, and a Charlotte's Hornets uniform. Tillman and Woodard II. Alright, Zion, second year base card. Brooke Lopez. Collins, Fox, Conley. We got another purple. Schroeder. And a Thunder uniform. So I guess they didn't really. There's LaMelo. And Azubuike. So I guess they didn't have enough time to switch all the jerseys, or at least, you know, just the logos. Usually they are able to get to that in time. Willie Cauley-Stein, R.J. Barrett, Markieff Morris, Jokic, Darius, James Harden, Prime Twine. All right, it's a new one. Well, is that Kevin Durant? Richardson, Patty Mills, Dumbuye, Uvicic. Now playing inserts, Winston and Trey Jones. Marcus Morris Sr., Damian Lillard, Kobe White, Clarkson, Beal. Got an Anthony Hardaway, zero gravity insert. Kyra Lewis Jr., and Precious again. I think that's our second auto. Terrence Davis, Kogi, Knox, Maker, Gordon. And here we got our tribute card. I've heard these are kind of rare, but one of my favorite years. So, love the design on this one. It's from 1991, I believe. Yeah, 1991. So it's 30 years ago. R.J. Hampton and Nick Richards. And I think those tribute cards are part of the set. Well, they're considered part of the base set, but. Alright, Tim Hardaway Jr., Drew Holiday, Aaron Baines, Jeremy Lamb, Terry Rozier, Peyton Pritchard, Kenyon Martin Jr., and Elijah Hughes. Jaylen Brown, Landry Shamet, Ja Morant, Jeff Teague, Harrison Barnes. Of Legends of the Game, David Robinson to 199. And then Ellaby Mays. Alright, Wendell Carter Jr., Trae Young, Rudy Gobert, Troy Brown Jr., Kevin Porter Jr., R.J. Barrett, Purple, Peyton Pritchard, and Patrick Williams. Alright, so let's get to these other packs here. So we've got our two rookies at the bottom, Vassell and Nico Mannion. Alright, pretty happy to get that. Alright, Elfrid Payton, Alex Caruso, Karis LeVert. Got another Prime Twine, Joel Embiid. And our auto is Denny Avdija. So this is the box for Denny Avdija fans. Got an auto and a couple of inserts. All right, Tyrell Terry, rookie card. Omaro, rookie card. And Derrick Rose, who was just traded yesterday. Back to the Knicks. All right, so Marquise Chris, Shake Milton, Andre Iguodala, and DeMar DeRozan. So no Curry or LeBron base cards in this box, so I'm going to have to track those down. And our autograph is... well, it was the team you'd probably want, but not the player. Grant Riller. Hot signatures. Alright, so those are our two autos. Avdija was at least, I think, a top 10 pick. And no numbered parallels from the base set, just a couple of purples and a red back. Some decent inserts. Certainly not something I would pay $450 for. And borderline, I would want to pay $250 for. But that's NBA Hoops for this year. Hope you enjoyed this opening, and I will see you again.